Yankee Stadium, the cathedral that housed some of the greatest moments in baseball history, can now add something else to its resume, one of the healthiest sports venues in the world. Recently, the New York Yankees announced their sustainability initiatives around the stadium. Between eco-friendly LED lights to reusable tote bags, the Bombers are doing their part to positively impact the environment.
Watershed moment for us today, having the UN here to celebrate a partnership. We've been at this for a very, very long time. Certainly in earnest when we opened up this facility now 11 years ago, and still have come a long way. We have on display some of the technology that was state-of-the-art in 2009 that have been since replaced with newer and better and more efficient technology.
The Yankees are perhaps the best team from any team sport in the world. Maybe the footprint is a small one, but in terms of the impact of the cultural messaging to the rest of the fan base, to the rest of the world, to every team sport to follow suit and emulate their commitment to environmental action, I think this is phenomenal.
The New York Yankees are the first major North American team to join the UN Sports for Climate Action and have improved tremendously since moving from the old Yankee Stadium.
We did all the things that we thought that we could do operationally. We recycled very early on when many people weren't doing that, plastic, cardboard, glass, things like that. But from an infrastructure standpoint, the building was built in 1923, and although it went through several iterations, it still was an old facility that mechanically was archaic, and we did a lot of things to try to improve on that, but it really wasn't until we had this opportunity in the new stadium to look at everything that we did, not just operationally, but from an infrastructure standpoint, and put things in like a building management system, or not using cooling where we thought we could use natural air, like in the Great Hall, and took advantage of all those opportunities. LED lights didn't exist, or at least didn't exist in a manner that we thought they were going to be effective and efficient and produce the right kind of lighting. Shortly after we opened, we saw that they could now meet that, and we installed lights that have reduced our impact tremendously.
Since the installation of the stadium's LED lights in 2016, the Yankees have reduced its carbon footprint, and the energy saved is enough to power about 45 home games. Additionally, the building diverts approximately 85% of its trash away from landfills by recycling. The Yankees also carefully measure and offset unavoidable greenhouse gas emissions, and in 2019, their offsets have provided the distribution of 6,850 high-efficiency cook stoves to rural communities in Africa.
The Yankees are among the most environmentally responsible sports organizations in the world. Whether you're talking about carbon management, whether you're talking about waste management, whether you're talking about water conservation, to use this particular platform of the Yankees, one of the most visible organizations on the planet, to try to help protect life on Earth, it's a very powerful moment.
These sustainability initiatives were highlighted during a special on-field ceremony at Yankee Stadium.
It's a credit to our ownership and leadership here at the Yankees that we're able to do these things.